Today is probably the worst day in Roblox news history, okay? I'm not gonna lie. As a bunch of Roblox updates should be rolling out soon that might actually destroy the platform completely. I'm not kidding. But before we get started with the news, let's talk about subscribers, because if you're subscribed, you're really cool, and if you're not subscribed, you're really dumb and stupid. All right? But either way, you should be subscribed because we're trying to hit 1 million subscribers by the end of the year, okay? Thanks. Anyways, let's get to the freaking news, because there's so much bad news that has happened today that I just need to talk about, okay? With the first story being a kind of positive one. It's like an alright little update that should be coming soon to Roblox, and basically it's this. Hold on. Bloxy News tweeted out this, basically saying Roblox is adding the ability for creators to allow players to join their experience from any place and not just the root place. Because if you don't know what this means, basically each Roblox game has multiple games inside of it, if that makes any sense. And honestly, this is pretty cool, because what this does mean is that a lot of games that have like main menu type systems, it'll actually be possible to join your friends now in those types of games. That's like the best example I could kind of give for this. But yeah, and if you read this little thing, it kind of just says direct access to places. Allow players to directly access all places in your experiences when entering, rather than entering from the experience start place or whatever, which is a very good update. I could see some use cases for this as a somewhat alright developer. And yeah, that's what's going on with that. Pretty cool update. It's pretty small and it's pretty confusing, but it is a big update. Trust me, you'll see the difference in the future. On to the next story, which is just another small one, and it's basically a big update to accounts that are under 13. Since the dawn of time, Roblox accounts that were under 13 would always go to the web.roblox URL. And if you didn't know that, then yeah, now you know. Basically, if your account was under a certain age, you'd actually have a different URL that you would go to because it has different like laws around it, I think, and stuff like that. But now, apparently, Bloxy News tweeted out, accounts under the age of 13 no longer redirect to the web.roblox domain, and they instead just use the normal www.roblox.com domain, which is kind of weird in a way, because I know a lot of people actually used this whole web.roblox thing to kind of like see what age someone's account was. For example, like a lot of websites don't actually allow people that are under 13 to even go on it, such as Twitter, Discord, and a bunch of stuff like that. So a lot of people would see this web.roblox thing, and they would get these people banned because they weren't allowed to use the website. And now we get to the pretty big bad issues here, okay? With the first one kind of just being annoying, and it's Roblox removing something from everyone's profile that is kind of important to a degree. Basically, Bloxy News tweeted out this: Roblox recently removed the ability to highlight accessories on the collections tab of your profile. Previously, you could just click the add to profile button on the items detail page and you would have it displayed on your profile with a screenshot of what it actually looked like. A lot of people that would use this would usually use it to show off like expensive limiteds or things that they used to have in the past, because if you actually put something in your collections, it actually would not go away. So what mine looks like, for example, say I had an expensive limited in here and then I sold that limited or traded it, it would still stay here and it would kind of be like a little badge of honor, basically saying that yes, you used to own this cool item. Yeah, anyways, the collections are still here for most people, but I'm pretty sure what has changed is that you actually can't pin certain items anymore. So let me just try that right now. I really like this epic party hat. Let's see if I can add it to my profile, and I just can't. I only have the option to report it, which kind of sucks. But yeah, anyways, you can't pin stuff anymore on your Roblox profile, and that's just kind of stupid. And honestly, it kind of just shows that this whole section will probably be removed from our profiles sometime in the future. But now we can move on to the next story, which happens to be, so RDC was a big thing, and we all know what kind of happened there because Creekcraft made a video about it, Laugh made a video about it, literally every YouTuber that was there made a video about it. I think Albert did it. Everybody knows what happened, okay? Everybody knows that Simbuilder is a little bit of an interesting fella, to say the least. And as you can see, guys, on my screen and on your screen, RTC tweeted out, Simbuilder, who is known for developing Vehicle Simulator, has been terminated off Roblox today, September 19th, 2023. Okay, everybody. Now, I think Vehicle Sim still exists because it was a part of a group, but maybe it won't actually be on Roblox for much longer, because I think it was actually only really developed by Simbuilder nowadays. Oh, wait, no, it was on his account. It wasn't on a group. And if you actually click on his name, you can see that they completely wiped his profile off of Roblox. So yeah, this game will never be getting updates ever again. Simbuilder is completely off the website. And yeah, guys, this also comes one day after his court appearance, I believe. I'm not going to get into that because I don't think anybody even knows what happened, but either way, he got terminated, and I think that's just crazy, like, that this even happened. It was kind of expected, I guess, but and there's also and a really funny reply is Mangopol saying, I really want to see what they put as his ban message. But now we get onto the main story that you're probably here for. Okay, and it's one that I'm very, very, very scared for, and it's basically a huge update that has been made to Roblox as a whole that might destroy like 50% of games on the website. Probably more. Well, maybe not 50% of games as a whole, but like 50% of active games on the website. All right. So Evan Bear tweeted out this, basically saying Roblox has officially taken the biggest L of the century. Roblox is changing their marketplace item policy to ban Roblox games from using 2D Roblox faces, all gear, and any off-sale item ever, which is just crazy. And you can see that there's a screenshot of this, and I was like, this cannot be true, right? This tweet is getting so many likes, a lot of support. So I went to the dev forum post to see for myself, and I was shocked because I could not imagine a world where this tweet was actually like being implemented, but it is technically. If I scroll all the way up to this dev forum post, you can see that basically Roblox is talking about how they want people to be able to protect their intellectual property. So UGC creators that make items, and even Roblox's own items that are like not for sale and stuff like that. And now if you read this whole post, you might not even see anything that is too crazy, because basically what this post says is that games that have free ways to equip items are no longer going to be allowed technically. Because if you actually have a system like that, such as Robloxian High School is one of the main ones that I remember, where you can equip any item that you want for free, Roblox devs are now going to basically have to make it so that whenever you equip an item for free in a game, you're going to also have to prompt them to buy that item on the website as well. It's a little video that shows, like, if you equip something in a game, it's going to ask you to maybe buy it on the website as well, blah, blah, blah. But where it gets really spicy is if you go to the FAQ, because you can see that there's a lot of questions here that are just kind of crazy. I found an experience that appears to be violating this policy, in which it then says in brackets, the experience is using off-sale avatar items, Roblox's items, just in general, and someone else's items, so UGC items. How do I report this developer? So if a game has items that they do not specifically own in it for sale for like in-game currency and stuff like that, or even just to use as like for free, they actually might get in like huge trouble and get their game deleted. Developers who violate this policy are subject to moderation, as they would be for any other violation of the community standards. This may include warnings, removal of your experience from the platform, or suspension of your account, all for just using Roblox's items inside of their own game, which is just crazy. Because if we look at like anything on Roblox, you can see that they are using certain things from Roblox. Like, so yeah, basically if you have a Roblox game that lets you equip Roblox items or anything like that for free, and it doesn't like prompt people to buy that item, you could easily get in trouble. And I think this even applies to like games with starter characters. For example, this game right here called Aidnam's Life. Basically, when you play this game, you start off as this guy, have this character with this haircut, right? But not everyone owns this hairstyle. So is this person that made this game, basically, are they going to be forced to like prompt people to buy this haircut because the character is wearing it in the game? I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see what happens in a week and what Roblox does. But as of right now, so many developers are against this update. Like, if we go to Creekcraft's tweet about it, we can see so many devs in the comments just saying it's terrible. And yeah, it's just not looking good. Like, if this update does go completely through Roblox how they explained it, it's totally gonna just destroy half of the website.